What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news, and today we have to talk about the Reddit thread. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we had our second ever Q&A with the developers on Reddit. So we got to put a bunch of questions down. I put a few. I didn't put too many. I didn't want to overload them with too many questions, especially in case we get a chance to do an interview in a couple weeks as well. I want to save some good ones for that too, but we had a lot of really cool feedback. It's nice to see them interacting a lot more with the community. They even posted it over on their Facebook page too, so I don't know, hopefully that means every couple months or so we get a Q&A. That would be really cool, really cool. But what we want to do today is we want to go through some of these questions because some of them are actually kind of interesting. Others, well, let's be honest, there were a lot of bad questions on here, but they did seem to answer about 15-ish questions, somewhere in that range. So let's get to it. Let's go through it and see what we got. So the first one right here was pretty much the ones that they brought together. They got good ideas from the Idle Heroes Discord. They got it from the Reddit, everything like that. So yeah, Sheer Evolution had a few questions. Are there any plans to update guild activities like wars or add new guild activities? So just on that one so far, they said there is a guild update coming soon, so we got to look forward to that. That'd be really cool. As far as any plans to update rewards that haven't scaled up, like Event Raid, Wishing Fountain, things like that, is what it is. I mean, it's all right if it doesn't continually scale up. I'm okay with that. That one I feel like is just fine. There's another question. Can we have the option to friendly fight guild members? Which would actually be a really cool one from the guild menu. But no, sadly, you have to be friends to do friendly fights. But I think that would actually be something that would be a really cool feature to have. Yeah, I think it would be something pretty nice. Any future hero reworks? No. Sadly, no. But one big thing right here is, let's see, actually, I guess they didn't quite answer it in this one, so we'll pass on the E5 question until release, but we'll hold on. But are there any future further plans for legendary skins? And they did have this section right here. It says, oh, we are working on a legendary skin, content. Once the plan is set, they'll let us know the usual type way. Okay, here it is. So the question was, are there going to be enables over E5? As to the enable increase, we do not have plans in the near future, but we prepared something interesting, which we will see very soon. My guess, my personal guess is, I feel like the next step is going to be higher tier armor. So we have now the glittery and all those artifacts. We have the higher stones. Yeah, I mean, we had the higher pet. We have all the enables on the pets now. Not enables, but runes on the pets. So I feel like the next thing on the list is gotta be upgraded class gear. Maybe they give extra bonuses, something like that. Should be pretty interesting to see, but it does sound like they have a few things in the works, so that's good news for us. More content means more things to talk about and more and better gameplay. So all right, so here's release question again. Can we expect more achievements to appear for certain amounts of Celestial Island exhibitions, making your first E5, etc.? They did say more achievements will be put in and appealing awards. So, I mean, I was surprised that there was no E5 achievement when E5 came out way back when. Honestly, I think they should start doing some like feathers and achievements. I think that would be pretty cool to get, like, just give you like 60 or 80 feathers for maybe making your first E5, so you get a free hero copy to work on your next one. Something like that would be pretty cool. June dropped a question on here too. Is there anything in the works for preset team loadouts? So that would be amazing to be able to swap between PvE and PvP setups that lets you set, kind of like how you can change your stone now, but a button up at the top that you can have preset 1, 2, and 3, so you can change your gear, your enables, and your stone all at the same time. That would be amazing. Honestly, that's one thing that holds me back with my scary army a lot is I hate having to change all my enables and my gear setups and artifacts and everything every time I want to do PvE. It's just so annoying. So they did say, yes, we are working on this optimization. Stay tuned. Hopefully that comes sooner rather than later, but it's good news nonetheless. This one was a long question, so we'll kind of truncate it a little bit. Are there any plans to revamp Tower Oblivion? Straight up, no plans. Nothing whatsoever. Doesn't look like it's even in considerations. Oh, sadly that one didn't get answered. I try to trim out all the ones that didn't get answers, but this is one I actually felt like would be a good idea. Any plans for the useless Guild War borders? Because, you know, you get so many of those borders in Guild Wars, nothing to do. So here's the first of 3 questions we asked. Luckily, we got all 3 of ours answered, so hopefully that means I have good questions and more in the future for possible interviews, so we'll see. Will we see any endgame PvE modes in the near future? Something similar to world bosses, similar to how PvP has interdimensional arena, something to show off your PvE teams. They said they are working on this sort of content, but it's going to take time, so it's not likely to be launched in the near future. So might say rip to the scary army for now. Might happen. I mean, if it was something, if this is kind of what I was waiting for to hear news, if there was going to be some big PvE content coming soon, scaries, that's what they're looking for. People, all of us in the Scary Legion on our Discord, we're looking for something to use those scaries for, especially since the Lyceum is just destroying it paired with an Ithaca. So yeah, sad news there. No PvE content in the near future. So that to me means over a year away. That's how I take it. Let me know what you guys think, but I feel like they're talking about a year out pretty much. All right, our second question. Will there be another VIP update rework? In case you guys didn't know or are newer to the game, the VIP system was actually worse than it is right now. Something to reward spenders and possibly give more bag space to lower VIP levels. They did say they will be optimizing or making optimizations for newbies or players with low VIP levels. These adjustments will be online soon. So I'm hoping that means for all you guys that are low spenders or even free to play, I mean, it's a struggle, especially with bag space, things like that. I'm hoping they take like the current bag space that you get for like VIP 13 and push it way down the list and give it to like VIP 5 or something like that. Bag space has become such an issue, especially with all the food we're generating nowadays. It takes so long to go through all those 4 stars, but at least the creation circle has gotten immensely better and so much faster to work through it. So that was really, really cool, but the next question I had as well, are there any plans to make another round of hero buffs and or reworks? One of the most exciting things, at least to me last year, was when we got to see all the different heroes, trying to decide if they're actually useful or if they're just still garbage tier. King Barton, come on, man, come on. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's any plans for hero reworks. That's a little sad. If I could persuade DH Games to do one thing, I feel like it would be make another pass on elite heroes that are not part of the meta and try to not make them like Horus level, where Horus became like a god tier unit for early and mid player games. Something that just make them a little more useful. They don't have to be like, oh, well, now I have to put King Barton in the PvP meta. No, just something that gives you an option. Maybe if you're not in like the end game PvP meta, they can be useful in late game as well. I think that would be pretty cool, but that's just me. Let's keep on going. Tycho fan, or yeah, I guess Tycho fan. Can we get the fuse button back in the creation circle? So in case you guys don't know what he's talking about, you used to be able to hit the fuse button when you're already inside the creation server circle to pull more 4 or 3 star shards out of the bag, but they did say they had to remove that button for pretty much in-game things. It couldn't do the new system plus the old system. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'm fine with it. It's just like a couple extra clicks. Not a big deal. People make a big deal about it in my opinion, but really, I mean, we already have little enough to do every day, so what's an extra couple clicks? I mean, that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys disagree, but let me know in the comments if you do and why. And honestly, I think we only have a couple more questions to go, so will we ever see a battle mode in which there are more than 6 heroes fighting each other? Good question. Please stay tuned. I mean, that's a little ambiguous right there. It's a little, it's a strange answer. I feel like they have something planned. I feel like they got something planned to release. I don't know how soon though, but I mean, that's a cool thing. Maybe like a 10v10 mode, 12v12. That could be some crazy PvP metas in that case. I think it would be an awesome thing. I personally think the more types of modes we have, the better. So even if you don't like it, I mean, you can just do like your dailies that you need to do in it and then be done with it. I mean, it's kind of like Trial of Champion. You don't have to do it. You should do it a little bit, just get some reward, but you don't have to do it if you don't like the 3-team setup. But that's really cool to see, so I'm excited about that. This is a question that actually had a lot of downvotes early on. Inner server friend requesting. I didn't know that was a big thing in the community or people wanted it, but they said they're working on this function. Once it's all set up, they will let us know. So, I mean, sure, it'd be cool to have friends on different servers. I know I could be friends. I have a lot more friends on my friends list from all my Discord servers. So, yeah, it could be a good thing. We'll see. We'll see. And I think the very last question here. Yep. One last one. Can we get new Dark Hero without paywall? Only with save scrolls and orbs. So they did say, yes, you can get the hero on the completion of summoning event. Now this one I want to talk about for a minute. Does this mean the Dark Hero is the heroic summoning reward? Or does it just mean the Light Hero, which would be the correct hero to be in the rotation? The Light Hero should be the next one out, and then a Dark Hero. So one would assume that the Light Hero is summonable in Heroic Scrolls and is the 500 point or 400 point reward in the Heroic Summonings. I mean, that's interesting, but they did say one of the heroes would come from a special event, part of Anniversary. Does that mean by doing summoning events, you get a special currency, and by doing all 4 loops, you get enough hero copies? You get the Dark Hero or the Light Hero or vice versa. But that also brings up another question. The Palace of Eternity. Can we swap for both of the heroes or just one of the hero? Do we have an option? We'll have to see. I'm really, really excited to see this weekend coming up if we get more news. It seems like DH Games is honestly trying to put out at least something every day of the week on their social medias, on Facebook, on Twitter. So go make sure you follow them. You know I do, and I'll report it to you guys. But if you want to see it first thing when it first comes out, definitely go follow them on their social medias. That's really important. But I mean, this one right here is kind of a big one, so we'll have to see how that works out. I can't wait. Personally, I really, really hope the Light Hero is in the Heroic Summoning event because, you know, I want 2 of that Light Hero. Especially since we have news that, I mean, there's probably no PvE content, so I think the scaries might be going. And I think we might consider building the Light Army as we get more and more hero copies. So I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think about this Reddit Q&A. I mean, I think it's awesome that they're talking more to the community. Sounds like I'm going to be able to get possibly an interview. I don't know if it's with a CM or a developer or who I'm going to be talking to, but it sounds like after Anniversary and all the hecticness is over, I am going to get a chance to do a little Q&A session, a little maybe interview. I don't know if it'll be live or if it'll be just me sending questions and they answer it, but I don't know. Let me know what you think about this video too. Do you like going over this? I mean, I know anybody can really go to Reddit and check it out, but let me know if you like me going through it, giving you my opinions, my perspective on it, things like that. Let me know. But guys, make sure you come on by our Twitch stream tonight as well. We got a Fireball Friday, so we'll be doing like a little bit of Idle Heroes, but we'll be having a lot of fun with the community. There will be some giveaway stuff as well, so definitely come on by, especially if you want a chance to become a member too, because we're going to be gifting subs and all sorts of stuff on Twitch, which gives you access to our members chat on Discord. So and it actually enters you in a chance to win the members only giveaways too. So oh man, we're over 300, or we're right about 300 members now. So guys, you are awesome. I love you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you guys next time.